Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Friday, April 24th, 2026. Let's take a look at the charts. I'm going to start with this one. We came off of long-term support a few weeks ago, targeted long-term support that wasn't objective following the settlement 2 months earlier above the 435.24 formation. 340.61 remains significant support. We may see a revisit here in the coming days. I'll get to that in a second, but if we do, it still is an area to buy into on weakness, anticipating upward rotation into the mid-430s and climbing over the following 2 to 3 months or sooner. Now, what did happen recently, about a little over a week ago, was the settlement above this channel top that we were using as our indication for further follow-through buying up to 435.24 within 2 to 3 weeks, that other channel bottom that I showed here. But it is this structure that we've now sort of graduated to a 3-star resistance. In hindsight, obviously, looking back, we were going with the reversal momentum, which was significant. And the fact that when we closed above this structure, it also correlated at the time with the low 390s long-term Fibonacci. So there were a lot of things going on. And then on the way back down, we have a 3/8 Fibonacci. So that was all taken out. Yesterday. We closed back below this structure. We've reduced it to intraday only, but if you are short now, I don't have a problem with that. There is a support at 364.76 today, remains a session containment level. 364.76 may contain daily selling pressures, and if settled below, would then signal 340.61 within 3 to 5 days or less. So in terms of clearly re-anticipating, I should say, 340.61, it would be a settlement today below 364.76. Holding above 364.76, this level can be bought on a day trade level, anticipating a rebound to 378.35 intraday. We can top out here intraday, and if we do close above 378.35, I would envision within several days, 3 to 5 days, this 403.84 formation. It'll drop about 6 points next week, so it'll be like in the 397 region. I'm kind of guessing. I'm going by memory here. So it's not as much of an upside as it appears right now. 403.84 on that weekly chart should drop to around 397 and change all of next week. And so, if we do close above 378.35, we're only expecting, right about here in the chart. It's more of like a 1 to 3 day swing trade to the upside. And this is our new upward pivot point as we move into May. If we can close, and it's not going to happen today, but if we can close above 403.84 or this formation next week in the 397 handle, if we can close above it, then we are indeed expecting within 2 to 3 weeks the 435.24 formation. So I hope that made sense. Right now, we've got kind of this mid to longer term framework. You can trade both of these levels in this image. You can buy 340.61 and you can sell 435.24. And inside that, we have a pivot point that is now at 403.84 Friday that drops next week, all of next week, into the 397 handle. And so that is our pivot point, into May trade. If we can close above the 397 area roughly at some point next week, we're 2 to 3 weeks away from reaching 435.24. Until then, we are susceptible to retesting 340.61. That should be mentioned, that holding below this structure will keep, this is not updated properly. This should be 340.61, should be this level. So holding below 403.84, this particular structure will keep 340.61 in reach over the next week or two. And if we close today below 364.76, over the next few days, we could see 340.61, where once again, you can buy this market on weakness, not only through the month of May, but really into the third quarter, because from here we can round up within several months into the mid-430s and climbing.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity.
Start your 2-week free trial and trade with clarity from day one.
Last thing I'm going to say is if in the coming, and I don't think we show it, we show it here representationally, but it is a 1% violation, and that's not going to happen today. I will just say that if we were to close, there we are, 337.20 lower right, but we just don't show it on this graph. If we close at 337.20 or lower, it's not going to happen today, but it may happen by the end of next week. And if it does, in other words, if we close below this structure that's climbing at 340.61, we should, within 3 to 5 months or less, continue south into the 220s, 224.74. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is wickedstocks.com, as usual, put out 2 stock picks this week, one in Uber, the other in Riot Platforms. Doesn't mean you should go out and buy those. We give all the conditions necessary, technically speaking, for initiating a long position or actually buying that stock. And you can see the relevant still, you can see them both by going to wickedstocks.com and taking advantage of our 2-week free trial, where you'll also get your daily NVIDIA analysis, daily SPY, daily Triple Q, etc. So check us out at wickedstocks.com. I will be back, of course, Sunday afternoon with Monday's Tesla report. You have a great weekend.